I hope you're having a great day. Well, today I want to talk about immunity. I actually don't want to talk too much about immunity. I want to share a simple recipe that each and every one of you can make at home. Now, it's very important to understand that the ingredients that go into this recipe is something that nature has given us. Now, why immunity? Because immunity is the first and last line of defense in the human body. Whether you're an infant, you're a child, you're a teenager, you're an adult, you fall in the category of the elderly. We need immunity to help us prevent disease, and we need immunity to help us heal, possibly heal if we have a condition. Immunity protects us from everything. Today, it's not only the fit and healthy people that will not fall sick. Everyone assumes that fit and healthy people cannot and will not fall sick, but that is not true. Today, we have diseases in people who are extremely fit. The guy may have a six-pack, the woman may have a size 0 figure. It doesn't matter. They may fall sick if their immunity is low. You see, health and fitness doesn't revolve around just your physical looks and how you look on the outside. What's very important for your immunity and for your health is the inside environment of your body and your mind. You can have the fittest body, but you could be anxious, you could be depressed, you could have extreme emotional distress in your mind, or you could have a bad gut, you could have acidity, you could have a failing organ, you could have low immunity, and you can still fall sick, which is why we stress for fitness and health. Your goal should be holistic. How I look on the outside is very important, but what I do for the inside of my body and mind is equally and probably more important. When it comes to immunity, that's where most of us fail today. We have changes of weather, we have new strains of bacteria and viruses constantly around us, and we have this whole issue of antibiotic resistant bugs. Because of the overuse and the misuse of antibiotics, today normal antibiotics which would work a year ago don't have that impact on bacterial infections, and that's why we need to increase the dosage, or we need to have new antibiotics to heal us. But each and every one of us are blessed with something called the immune system. Your immune system consists of trillions of cells, beautifully orchestrated in your body, designed to fight, protect you, to basically get rid of infections, pathogens, germs, bacteria, viruses. Sometimes it's too strong, our immunity falls, and we fall sick. But that doesn't mean you cannot recover. If you have a stronger immunity, you will fall sick, but you'll probably recover much quicker without the dependency on heavy medication compared to someone who has low immunity and will miss a lot of days of school, a lot of days of work, will have to take heavy drugs and slowly recovers. So we can use immunity, which is already in us. All we need to do is tap into that intelligence through simple ways. Now, you can keep on Googling foods which are great for your immunity. You'll find broccoli, you'll find garlic, you'll find olive oil, you'll find tomatoes, you'll find all of those things. But again, we need to understand that food works as synergy in the human body. Just eating pumpkin seeds all day isn't going to get you healthy. Just eating turmeric all day isn't going to get you healthy, because there's something called bioavailability. That's how your body assimilates what you eat and absorbs what you eat. Absorption and assimilation is very, very important. It is not about what you eat. It is about what you eat and how your body assimilates and absorbs what you eat. When you absorb all of the nutrients and vitamins from the good food that you eat, that works as raw material. Your cells use it as raw material to basically boost your immunity. So now let's talk about this simple recipe. It consists of several spices that you can use at home. We're going to post the recipe right after this, so you don't have to make notes right now. It consists of turmeric powder. Now you want to make sure that you try to get organic spices as far as possible to use this, because this is going to be a raw mix. It consists of turmeric powder. It consists of cumin, which is jeera. It consists of coriander seeds. It consists of fennel. It consists of dry ginger, whole black pepper, Ceylon or Sri Lankan rolled cinnamon powder, and cardamom, which is also called elaichi. Now, when you get all of these spices together, we're going to share the recipe, because some of them you can add raw and some of them have to be heated and roasted. And then what you can do is you can store this for up to 4 to 6 months in an airtight glass jar. So what happens is you can have this every day, or when you feel that your immune system is actually falling, all you need to do is take half a teaspoon of this powder and mix it with warm water or hot water. It dissolves, you stir it really well, and you can sip on this immunity booster. Now, why all these spices? Because when you really break down these spices, you'll find a lot of them have anti-inflammatory properties, they have antimicrobial properties, they have antibacterial properties, and so many properties when used in the right way. Now, this is not a replacement for your medication, but if it heals you, it could possibly save you from getting on to, medication. Whatever we talk in nature is not necessarily a replacement for your drug. So this is not information for you to dump your medication without your doctor's permission and get onto this. But I do know several people across the globe who have been using this for the last 1 year and swear that their children haven't fallen sick. And if they've fallen sick, they've only gotten better with this powder, and likewise with adults and everyone else. So with the weather change, no matter where you are in the world, you want to make sure that you have about ½ teaspoon mixed with hot water or warm water. Now, these are natural spices, so it shouldn't cause any conflict with any medical condition you have, but it's always better to run this through your medical practitioner if you have to do that. So the recipe will be shared with you. There's another way of consuming this if you don't want to have it with hot water. Now, we all know the medicinal value of pure ghee. And if you take like a tablespoon of that, gently heat it, you can also mix it with ½ teaspoon of this powder and consume it raw. So it works two ways. We're going to share the recipe after this. You want to make this at home. Like I said, you can store it for about 4 to 6 months in an airtight glass container, and you can use this every single day. I know people who even pack it in small jars and carry it when they travel, because you never know if you're going to fall sick, or with the changes of weather from hot to cold or cold to hot, our immunity tends to dip. But these natural things can act as a natural remedy to boost your immunity. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.